Black Friday and Cyber Monday are history this year, but there are still plenty of ways to save this holiday season. Financial expert Paul Golden is with the National Endowment for Financial Education. It's a nonprofit organization, and it is dedicated to helping people take control of their personal finances. Thank you, Paul, for joining us this morning.
Hi, Cynthia.
Now, on the national level, what are some of the trends you're seeing with holiday spending this year?
Well, it's pretty early in, but we're also a week later into the shopping season with a later Thanksgiving holiday. But we're seeing an increased confidence among consumers. So spending is slightly up this year. That could be an indication that people were actually taking advantage of more bargains early on because they're being mindful of stretching their holiday dollar a little bit. But a survey we did at the National Endowment for Financial Education actually looked at consumer confidence, and we're finding that people feel more comfortable with their ability to handle all of their related expenses this holiday season.
What about keeping that holiday shopping list and the holiday shopping budget fairly close? What kind of advice do you have for us?
Confidence is a good thing. I mean, that's kind of the first step to actually getting your finances in order, is having that confidence. Now, it's not all great news. We did find that 6 out of 10 people won't have a budget or a spending plan in place before they hit the stores this year. So that's something that's a little troubling. You want to have that plan in place that's going to account for more than just the gifts. You know, when we think about holiday related expenses, we automatically go to gifts, and if we knock out everyone on our list early on, we may think that we're done. But in reality, it's all of the decorations and wrapping and maybe sending holiday cards, entertaining and travel expenses that actually can lead to overspending. So you want to have a plan that's putting all of that onto paper so it gives you a roadmap to follow.
And we both know it's very easy to overspend. How can a person control that holiday spending?
Yeah, that's the tricky part. So on our website, smartaboutmoney.org, we actually kind of helped people identify where all that spending can occur during the holiday season. So hopefully that's a good place to get started in thinking about where you might have some allocations of your money kind of going in and out. But aside from that, it's using cash whenever possible. This is a great tool to actually limit your overspending. Our survey finds that most people are doing this. Only 4 in 10 say that they're turning to credit for their holiday shopping. So I think that's a good indication that people are not letting holiday spending sneak up on them. This is not an expense that we should not be anticipating throughout the course of the year. I think that we're seeing that more people are saving for it. It's also a good idea here to kind of give yourself a halftime check-in point. Look at that list again and see where you are with how much money you actually have left to spend. You might have to make some concessions, you know, whether it's parties that you're attending or people that you're buying gifts for, but that's okay. You want to keep your spending in check.
Thank you, John. Thank you for joining us. A survey from the National Endowment for Financial Education finds that 6 out of 10 Americans do not even set a budget for holiday spending. You can find out more about tips on spending and saving at our website, abc10up.com.